hello everybody. Welcome to the Icewind stream here on Saviours DND. And yeah, we're starting from the multiplayer screen. And we've made our characters in advance, like a good TV chef. And yeah, Icewind is an old Infinity game engine, originally released in the year 2000. Re-released in an enhanced edition about maybe 1 or 2 years ago, and that's what we're gonna play. And I guess we should introduce ourselves. I'm Terror.
And I'm Squid.
Yeah.
We're usually members of Saviours DND, which we play Dungeons and Dragons on a Sunday to good people of the internet. Please come and say hello to us on a Sunday as well.
Yeah. Let's see. Should we start then?
Yeah, just start the game, yeah. Because I think some of these are characters based on some NPCs that I have created in our main D&D game. Well, my three are.
I was going to make my character Mara, but then I was like, it's a cleric of the Thunder. I'll make an ancestor of hers. So now it's Johnny or Clearwater.
Which is pretty cool as well.
Yeah. Get the webcams are blind.
Okay.
Should I wait before I start the game, or?
No, just keep going.
Sure.
Just apologies, it's an old game, so if I have to alt-tab at any time,
Our tale begins here, in the quiet fishing
audio
village of
might
Eastwind,
cut out, so I
one
shall
of the so-called
wait.
10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Loch Dinashire. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
Okay, I'm just letting the prologue ring, so that's the prologue done, and I am here as well.
Yep. Hrothgar.
Of Hillsfar, but now after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
Right, and because of the way that this game works with dialogue, my character's first in the list, so he'll talk to that one. Usually it's the first character to interact with an enemy, so sometimes a rogue might be ahead, and the orc will see them and be like, "Hey, rogue." Let's see. So, greetings, Hrothgar.
I was just about to say hello to Dombro and Ictus Duplo in chat, and Ictus, if you want to pay for someone to do a countdown, then feel free to donate some more. Otherwise, quiet in the cheap seats. And if anyone in the chat ever wants to help us choose any of the dialogue options, please just type, and we'll wait a wee second before making a decision ourselves. Not all of them will be that important, will they, Terror? But we'll just do that. So yeah, I'll let you just choose this one. It's not particularly, unless you want to be rude and tell them that it's none of their concern.
Yeah. And he's a kind guy. He's an old paladin, so we'll be kind. Greetings, Hrothgar. My name is Joran Clearwater. My best feminine voice.
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice.
I'll make sure that there's fancy hats next week, Ictus. Thank you.
I have my top hat. It's old and dusty.
Well, he donates for fancy hats. He's got a bit of a fetish, just to warn you.
Oh, well. I mean, I have this. You don't need to donate, but I have it.
These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me. That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best. And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn over on the east side of town. equipment and supplies can be purchased next door at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite. But you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around.
Definitely.
Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts. Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you.
Yes.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Yeah. And everybody looks back to the table.
Let's
see.
get pushed.
Ready.
Let's see. So the way that this works now is that I'll control my 3, and he'll control his 3.
Yeah. From my point of view, my characters are the ones that are the green circles under them, and Terror's 3 characters have a lovely sort of, I don't know, lilac, purpley lilac colour. It's not the most pleasant colour, to my eye anyway.
Yeah, you have that for me. For me, they all have the colors of like their main like character color.
Ah,
So like my
okay.
cleric is gold, the one in green is in green, and the one that's grey is grey.
Ah, okay. That's fine.
My halfling is actually taller than your dwarf. Huh.
Well, let's go and buy some arms and armour before we get murdered.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So again, the game may freeze sometimes if I try and go out a door and Terror doesn't follow. It'll wait till we're all together before. So we're about to go to the merchants, buy some swords and shields or whatever we decide.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. I think I'm blocking you. Try walking through the door again.
I think I just clicked on the wrong bit.
No,
No?
no, you open the door. And then you need to tell them to go in the door. Sometimes in these games, you might open a door and something can pop out. Right. You want to talk to him or should I talk to him?
I've already run over, so I'm just about to.
Sure.
So, how are we going to respond? So, Pomab says, "What is this? More barbarians to my shop. No doubt with nothing to barter, but more wolf pelts and polished stones. Very well, let us get this over with. What do you want?" How do you want to respond, Terra?
Oh, I don't know. We could just skip right away to the selling part.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Or we could do the barbarians. It's fun to sort of mess around with.
The barbarians, I think you're mistaken, friend. The top one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same
Smelly and barbaric.
I think around here. It's
know-
gonna look.
I know my characters would probably be quite aggressive, so they would probably go do the top one.
Yeah.
Is there any risk that I'm now going to do dialogue though he refuses to sell to us?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Either
well,
way,
in
we're
that
gonna do
case,
a
I'm going to
quest
tell him he's a pompous little man who runs a little shop in
Ah.
a little town at the arse end of Faerun.
Yeah. Yeah. And here it goes. Royal Diplomatic Envoy of Kalashite and appointed overseer of the Northern Caravan Route.
Oh, I see. Your appearance as a lowly shopkeeper is just a clever disguise. Oh, dear.
Your poor attempt at sarcasm is an obvious sign of your lowly birth. I'll have you know that I am a third cousin of the Pasha himself, not to mention a royal courtier in good standing.
Right. I think I'll cut to the let's just buy some stuff so we can go and bash some heads in as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to sell my quarterstaff for the worldly price of 1 gold.
Oh, we can sell them now.
Yep.
You didn't used to be able to do that. Like they would, like you just have to drop them.
Right, so we have 562 gold to equip all 6 characters. It's whenever you see gold on a market screen, it's shared between all 6 characters. So
Yeah.
I have a fighter, a barbarian, and a cleric. And your 3 characters are, Terra?
a cleric, a mage.
A mage
So-
and what was the third one? Sorry, you cut out a wee bit.
Oh, sorry, a thief.
Ah, okay.
So I'll not purchase a lot at this level.
What I'll do is I'll do the weapons to begin with, because I know what I want for those. I would like a warhammer, which is only 3 gold. 2 battle axes.
Yes, that's also like a difference between this enhanced edition and the older version.
Actually, I'm
from what
going to
I
have a
remember.
two-handed axe for Balachor,
Ooh, yeah.
Spain.
It's cool.
So that only comes to 6 gold. No, not 6 gold. Sorry, 15, 22, 25 gold. So that's not much at all.
No, God no. But you need armor.
I'm going to buy them all a helmet, so I'm going to buy 3 helmets.
I'll also buy. I mean, I can only use 1 helmet, so I'll actually buy one of the dragon ones. I will.
Okay.
It's more pricey, but it's cool.
I'm going to buy the large shield for the fighter and the medium shield for the cleric.
There's only 1 medium shield, I think.
Yeah, and there's only 1 large shield.
I'll buy the small shield for Yonner.
Okay. So we're still at 499 gold.
Yeah, I see.
What do you think I should buy for armor? 2 splint mails for the barbarian and the fighter, do you think? Or
Yeah, but I don't know.
actually the barbarian might not be able to wear that.
Yeah, I think you might be able to, because when I played through Baldur's Gate 2, you could wear heavy armor as a barbarian. Or maybe that was a berserker. I don't. If you click your barbarian.
Yep. Right click.
No, left click on the barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see that some of the items show up red, like if you click your cleric, then you might scroll down and the bastard sword and the long sword are red.
Ah, right. No, there's nothing red for the barbarian in that case.
Right, so you can wear them.
Right. In that case, I will get 2 splint mails, 1 for the fighter and 1 for the cleric. 1 for the barbarian. And what? Will I just get some studded leather for the cleric at the moment, do you think? Or
Oh.
because that's taking a lot of gold, so we're down to 250 now, and you need to get stuff as well.
Yeah, I need. Let's see. I need to buy a studded leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw up studded leather armor for the rogue, and 2 short swords. That comes down to 53 gold.
Yeah.
I'll just buy that because that's everything she needs to use, and I'll just buy. Let's see. A bunch of throwing daggers for the mage. So that's 24 gold.
Ah, okay.
Because at this low level, there's nothing for him to buy. And let's see. I don't even remember what proficiency I had for Joran. I guess I'll buy just studded leather armor for her for the time as well, maybe.
Cool.
And I'll just look up what proficiency. Let's see. And I'll equip all my shit.
Yeah, I'm just in the middle of equipping all my arms and armor to various characters. The other thing for those of you that are fans of Dungeons and Dragons is that this is based on 2nd edition AD&D, is that correct?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she had a warhammer. Yeah, it is. So we will have
Thaco.
Yeah.
Some of you will not be aware of what Thaco is, but that means to hit armor class 0 and is in this edition very low armor classes are better than high armor classes, which is the exact opposite of the current 5th edition of Dungeons and Dragons. So that may be confusing to some people if you've never played 2nd edition.
Yeah. So there will be some confusion. I remember having a lot of confusion about that a long time ago. Let's see. I mean, we have money for her. Did you buy her Well, we don't need to spend all our money right
No,
away.
well, I've got splint mail and a large shield and a battle axe for my fighter, Garvin. I have splint mail and a double-handed axe for my barbarian, Balach. And I've got studded leather armor and a medium shield and a warhammer for my cleric, Regala.
I also have studded leather, helmet, warhammer, and it's a small shield for cleric. The wizard has throwing daggers, 20 of them, and the rogue has studded leather armor and 2 short swords. Right. So, we are somewhat equipped now.
We are indeed somewhat equipped.
Yeah, so let's head back to the tavern.
Orders? Agreed.
Because we were going... My god, my main character is very golden. Well, not my main character, the first one there, Joran. I picked, like, both her primary and secondary color were gold. She's turned very golden.
Mine are blue and white and red and white. Just nice and easy. I'll let you do the
tavern woman.
the conversation.
Yeah, Grisella. Yeah. Hello, Dearie. Welcome to the winter. I don't know why I did that voice. Tavern. Welcome, dearly. My name is Grisella.
Quickly, she's a hag. Hit her with a hammer.
Yes. Not here. Not now. My character gets trapped into vines. I operate this fine establishment. What can I get for you? How about a drink? A drink? Of course, dearie. After all, this is a tavern. Plenty of drink here. Indeed, yes. Yes, well, you see, I've been in a bit of a bind now. I ran out of everything. I've nothing to offer you in the way of drink at the moment. You've ran out of everything? Well, this is a tavern. Well, the tavern has run completely dry. I do have stock down in the cellar, but what?
Oh, is this where we go and kill rats or hairy spiders or
Yes.
something? Yes.
Yes, beetles.
Beetles.
This is rather embarrassing, but I'm having something of a pest problem down in that dirty old cellar. This sounds like it's something different, and I'm afraid to go down there. I do hate bugs. Just the thought of those nasty, creepy crawlies send shivers down my spine. I see. Is there anything I can do to help? That's awfully sweet of you, dearie, but don't expect you to go to any trouble on my account. I'm sure I'll think of something. Pesticide? I have no fear, madam. I shall see to it that the pests down below trouble you no further.
That's maybe our party name, Terror. We can be called the Pesticide Crew or something.
Yeah.
Bug be gone.
Yeah, bug be gone. Yeah. Oh, and we're gonna fight, fuck, are they called again? Oh well. Wonderful. The stairs to the cellar in the back room. Now, you be careful down there, dearie. And don't let any of those little buggers creep you back up here, alright? Right. Sit down this way.
Agreed.
What are they called? Umberhawks, I think.
No spoilers. Come on, don't think people may have not
trust
watched
me.
this. So
Death comes for
Right.
you.
So, we just gotta fight them and kill them. They don't even attack. So we just have to run
they
around.
don't even attack.
No, they attack, but they don't run after you.
Clegedon's twin axes.
By Clegedon's twin axes.
Yes! Right, that was that quest. And if we didn't go by weapons and armor, this would take a whole lot longer time with a bunch of people with staffs swinging at beetles in a fucking basement. Right.
I'm on it.
Haha! Victory has been claimed.
So Ictus in chat's decided that he suggested we call ourselves the Spider Leg Squad.
Yeah. Yeah. Any luck getting rid of those nasty bugs, dearie? My customers are getting pretty thirsty. It's done. The bugs won't trouble you no more. Spider Leg Squad is here. Thank you, dearie. You're a lifesaver. Just do me one more favor. Keep this little bug problem between you and me. I don't want folks thinking Grisella's place isn't clean. Run along now. Ha 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 ha. 5 gold.
Let's
It's a starting
spend
point.
it all on ale.
Yes. We could buy ale.
Nah, it's fine.
Like, they do have Neat Cracker cider.
So, who do we have to go and speak to that other chap in the house next door? Was it? Is that what we're doing next?
Well, maybe we could take a look around town. We could also ask a townsperson.
Ah, yeah, of course.
It's always good in like these Infinity games to ask a townsperson. Plenty of times they'll have plot points. I hear there were new faces in town. Did you come with the caravan? Yes, I wanted to. Oh, I want to ask you things about East Haven. East Haven. I lived here for quite a span. I have things I've gotten worse of late, though. Do you mean the weather? Aye, the weather is getting bad. With all the snow, yeah, so the weather is getting worse. Feels like I know these people personally.
Yeah, it's like he's quite chatty for a complete stranger.
Yeah.
But he is sat propping up the bar in a dingy inn in the middle of nowhere at lunchtime.
Yeah.
So,
and there's nothing to drink, so I don't know what he does here.
yeah, I think we can tell about townsperson number one's lifestyle.
Yeah. See, you're new in town. Snowdrift Inn is on the east side of town, the innkeeper. Mayor Quimby is the right sort. You should have plenty of rooms available and a elf guest from the south. Yeah, I guess I'll take my leave. Because that's about as much information we'll get. And another thing to always do in these games is to look for people that actually have names. Like we have a Hildreth Highhammer here.
Oh, so we do. So better go and speak to her then.
Yeah. I mean, I don't... Yeah. Well met. Well, you seem to me like a fresh new vein of ore, all untried and untested. I be Hildreth, should you wish to know. Isn't that sort of a feminine name for a burly dwarf warrior? Let's not antagonize the dwarf. A vein of ore, what do you mean? What I'm saying is ye folk look a little new at this adventuring thing. No offense intended. Looking for tips. What news do you have? And yeah, local sword named Hrothgar is putting together some sort of expedition. Sounds like it might be fun. I'll be going on myself.
And that's who we spoke to when the game started, that he wanted to speak to us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hrothgar.
The folks trying to say Hrothgar. Yes. Be a valiant man, but not the type to go dashing off to his death. They say he'd be an excellent leader. We're heading up the mountains to investigate some sort of disturbance up there. You best be talking to Hrothgar himself to hear the full story. Right. But let's just walk out, because there will be some, like, easy enough quests right here in the beginning of town. And as always, we're looking
Kill
for
the
people with
squirrel!
names. Kill the squirrel! No, we've already tried it. It doesn't work. Testing has shown.
Yes. Pre-stream testing has shown that the squirrel is the most dangerous and hit point
Immortal
fueled.
creature.
Yeah, it's an immortal squirrel, that's right.
Right, so here we have a guy called Joran. So immediately we have a guy with a name. Sorry friend, I didn't see you stand here. My name is Joran. Something I can do for you. You seem preoccupied. No, it's fine. I'm looking at the lake, trying to see dreams out of my head. Dreams usually fade upon waking. Friend, mayhap a day worth of fishing would chase them away. Since we're in Icewind Dale, fishing is the biggest thing. It's the entire economy.
And again, for people that know me, fishing is one of the biggest things in my life as well. So it's quite like, is there a fishing simulator within the game, Terror, that I can just have a couple of hours of fishing? No. No way.
The Forgotten Realms fishing simulator.
Yeah,
one day.
I'd be up for that. Absolutely. Get some
Same here.
gilt-head salmon in the in the 10 towns. That'd be brilliant.
Yeah, I would probably pay that more than I would ever play a fishing simulator.
Just because it was a Forgotten Realms fishing simulator.
Maybe.
I love it.
Well, the dreams have been fishing in me of late. Great joke. Friend. So much I can barely catch a wink before they rouse me from it. Frustration it is at times. Sometimes it seems like they're more real than the waking world. Kind of dreams. There's a woman. And don't give me that eye, it's not like you think. She walks upon the surface of the lake, as if they were flagstone instead of waves. She doesn't say anything, just sings beautifully, a beautiful song. But I can't understand the world.
Thanks for gaming with Dan Hobbs, who's hosting us at the moment. So thank you very much,
awesome.
Dan. Yeah. And
yeah,
absolutely superb. Thank you, whilst I'm on camera, for the fan art that you did the other day. I love the picture of Steve the Zombie. It's so cool to get that.
It's fucking
I
amazing.
really can't thank you enough. It's lovely.
Yeah. We will probably show it on we will show it on Sunday and talk about it because it's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off there, Terror, in your
No, it's
prime.
If dreams are your worry, Joran, your life can't be that bad. Dream should be a comfort, not a curse. Truth be told, friend, damn it, there's no sense to it. These dreams are eating at me like a starving wolf. I can barely hold a daily thought in my head before the memories of the dream hounds its way back in. By the hells, don't know how much more of this I can take. But see, I'll find a way to help you, but I can find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's
yeah,
another quest that we've got then to try and help.
Yep.
Cool.
And we'll wander down the shoreline. Townsperson is just a townsperson, and I think I'm blocking myself. Right.
This is bringing
Haven.
so many memories back to me. I've literally not played this since like shortly after it was released, and it does really. I don't know. It's. I think it holds up quite well. I love the art style and stuff. It's superb.
Yeah, it's really good, and we're gonna see some more amazing creatures later on as well, and wonderful things. I do love one thing that I love. That's kind of a small detail. If you look in the far bottom left corner, there's the clock. So if you click it, it'll pause. But it's a skull surrounded by skulls spinning, and that's the time.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. And then we have another named character. Yes, by gods, you're here. You picked the perfect time to wander by. I know, right? I could really use your help. My name is John Clearwater, and who might you be? Absol. But please don't have time for such pleasantries. I need your help. Let's see the problem. A wolf somehow got into my workshop and is tearing the place apart. How the fuck a wolf got into town is a different question, of course, but it attacked me as I was opening the shop in the morning. I was startled by the sight of the beast and accidentally broke the key off in the lock while trying to get away. Now I can't even get back in. We don't need to ask him what he sells.
No.
No.
Just straight to, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, what do you
Kill
want me
more
to do?
beetles.
Yes. Courage, beetles.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the spider legs crew's here.
Yeah. Dan is asking in chat, how old is this game, Terra? Do you remember exactly when it was released? I think it's like 20 years old or something, isn't it?
It is 18 years old, because I think it was the year 2000, but this is the enhanced edition, and it was maybe 1 or 2 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll just batch the hound. Thank you sincerely. Right. Now we come... This is his door, over here, this little shop. And now we come...
Let me have him.
We have several ways to open the door. You can I can pick lock the door, or you can pick one of your strong characters. The attack
Will you get
action of the door.
XP for picking it?
I think I get XP for disarming traps.
Well,
But I don't think
pick the lock and we'll see if you get XP,
Sure.
because then that's because I'm pretty sure I don't get XP for battering it in.
Oh, no, you don't. And I didn't either. But, yeah, one can also batter open doors. We walk in, and the wolf is there, and we attack him.
If he stops fucking moving.
Annihilate.
Whoa! Holy shit! That's the first combat! No! Oh my god, and I think it's like 1,000 gold to bring her back.
Oh, she's actually dead!
One shot.
I said hold on a minute till I get in. That's so funny.
Oh.
And is that your thief or your...
Yep. That was a thief. Dead.
See, that's why sending the thief with 6 hit points rather than the fighter with 17 hit points and lots of armor is probably not a good idea. So we now have to save 1,000 gold up.
Yep. And I didn't even get to heal her. Damn it. Oh. Oh well.
No, because I was just about to heal her with Regala, but no, she just... What did she get?
Nope.
Did you get crit?
No, it was just let's see, where does it say? Yeah. She just took 5 damage from the wolf.
But she's got 6 hit points.
6 damage. No, 6 damage. And she died.
And
So she
because
took
this is
6
old AD&D rules, if you go to 0 hit points, you just die. There's no death saves or anything like that, like there is in 5th edition. It's just permadeath as soon as you.
Well,
Oh, was there anything
Resurrection.
in there to collect? I've gone out of the shack.
I don't think so. I mean, this. Did you kill the wolf?
I have to say as well is that this is just on normal hard. We've not upped the. That's brilliant.
Right. Oh my god.